Hey guys, Caden here, and Epic just released a pretty big balance hotfix. I'll put the details up on screen now and get into specifics in just a second. I can't really go into specifics on recoil changes, but I can for damage. So for starters, the 2-shot had its damage increased from 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69 to 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, increased the minimum pellet count from 3 to 4, and increased the damage cap from 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 95 to 80, 85, 90, 95, 98, 99. So Epic is very serious about not having one-shots in the game. Moving on, the AUG had its damage reduced from 28, 29, 31, 33, 34, 36 to 27, 28, 30, 32, 33, 35. Finally, the combat SMG changes. Now, this is a bit of an interesting story. When Epic had initially launched the hotfix, instead of nerfing the combat, they actually buffed it by 1 damage per rarity. When I saw this, I nearly had a damn heart attack. I immediately began to record a video solely about the combat buff, and just before I published it, they actually reverted the changes instead and properly nerfed it this time. So now, the damage has gone from 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25 to 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm now going to show you gameplay footage of these changes in action, so here you go. Quick warning, there's a bit of a loud ringing noise, so just try to ignore that. I'm going to go over my opinion on these changes in order of the Twitter posts, so let's start off with the 2-shot. This is the only change where I really have nothing negative to say. It went from being ass to being slightly less ass. End of story. Next is the hammer. I'm not a fan of the recoil buff. The only reason this got changed was because people were complaining about not being able to control it. If you're not able to control a weapon's recoil, that is entirely your fault. Take the time to learn it and it won't be a problem. In fact, the only reason I really liked the hammer in the first place was because it had an actual recoil pattern. Now it just goes slightly up and stops, just like every other gun. Now for the AUG. I do not like the damage nerf, and I don't think anybody else does. Seemed kind of unnecessary, to be completely honest, and it's still the best IR in the game, no questions asked, so I don't really get it. You just need like one more shot with the golden rarity. It's not too big of a deal. Also, I'm kind of indifferent to the recoil nerf, it's barely noticeable. Finally, once again, the combat SMG. This nerf is great. Now the gray combat isn't better than the gold stinger in every way. The green one is. And to be completely honest, you could still make an argument for running the gray combat over a gold stinger because it still does more headshot damage. Not to mention the mythic did get hit hard, but it still has a 2x headshot multi. Back to the regular rarities, the combat SMG is now just a slightly altered version of the regular SMG from Chapter 2 Season 1, the only difference being the headshot multiplier and first shot accuracy. And it's still the best SMG this season, shocker. At this point they should just fucking vault it. They clearly don't want to ever change the fire rate of weapons, so there's no reason to keep it in the game. It'll always just be a better version of the Stinger. Anyway, that's it for this video. I rate this hotfix a 3 out of 10. See ya.
Hold on.